morning. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Good morning. There we go. Flip those, you know what I'm saying? Hi. The frame is just about filled. We just have one more keyboard rug to do right there. I was gonna save it for stream. That was my plan, but then yesterday I realized that I can't do that because if I do the last thing on stream, today's Monday by the way, then tomorrow when I'm hanging out with you guys, I won't have anything to do because I like to cut everything down on stream. So anyways, realized that you and I, and it's going to be so great. I'm so excited to show you the colors that I have picked. But we're going to do this last keyboard rug. I'm so sorry that you've been like up my nose since the start. I'm just holding my tripod in the air. What's the point of a tripod? I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to do the last keyboard rug and I'm doing yet another like sunset or sunrise gradient. I feel like these might be sunrise colors, but here they are. Aren't they beautiful? So I'm going to start with the light yellow and then we're going to go to the pink. Everything is a bit more saturated on camera, but yeah, these are the colors and I think it's going to be beautiful. I already did tuft the clouds, so they're a lot like these ones, but I did them slightly different. So we can get started on the actual gradient. And we gotta kind of move quickly because there are other things on the frame that I'm pretty sure I have to fix. Like, okay, cute, right? It's cute, but some of the white squares are bigger than the black squares. Like this one's kind of small compared to this one. Like I think I have to take out these 2 rows of white and put black there to make it bigger. I'm also considering taking these out and making it just black, but I don't know if that's gonna look weird. And then same for this square over here, and like all the white squares are way too big. Anyways, that's what I need to fix, and then I need time to set up for actually cutting down. You know what? I need to stop yapping about the things that I have to do, and I just need to start doing them. I'm gonna put you behind the frame because I think it'll be cooler to see it all come together. Alright y'all, everything is done. Look at, let me try to show it to you like this. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my god, these colors were meant to go together. They're just perfect. Oh, and then I also fixed this. So I ended up not taking these little white sections away because I did test it on this side. Like I took it all away and then I made it all black and it didn't look right. So I put it back and it's gonna be a nightmare to carve, but it's fine. Yeah, this is the entire frame finally done. I feel like this frame took me a very long time. Pick your favorite and let me know down in the comments. Mine, honestly, I legitimately can't pick. Even the slime keyboard rugs, I'm like, they're so satisfying. I don't know how I did it, but they look perfect. Yeah, I can't pick. I literally can't. Yeah, and also, yeah, we're going to ignore, excuse me, we're going to ignore that and that and that. So yeah, anyway, today's the day. On stream, I'm going, well, I guess as you're watching this, it already happened. I love the keyboard rug that I did today. I think that's a little ridiculous. I think that color combo kind of needs to be repeated on a larger scale. Anyways, now I need to set up for the rest for stream. I need to bring out my big table and clear out some stuff. I think I'm gonna try to like clear out all the piles of yarn. And then over here, I need to get a grip is what it is. I need to get a grip on everything. Oh. Okay. Hello. I cut down all the rugs. And what was I yapping about? I don't even. All the rugs are basically curled, and I was talking about it with Stream yesterday, and I think that my rugs are curling because I don't put I don't put glue on the backs of my rugs while they're still on the frame. So I'm thinking of changing up how I do the glue again. It's just that I still need to not have to use a spray glue. So I still have to combine the step of using the backing glue and gluing the backing fabric on, like at the same time, so that I don't have to use a spray glue. But anyway, that's for next time. We kind of have to address the issue in front of us now, which is that, like, look at all of these. Look at all of these curled. Just so curled. This one's not so bad, but like, even the ghost is curled. And then, so I've been gluing a couple of these. I did these on stream, but they're still so curled. So I definitely think that I'm gonna have to possibly go back to putting backing glue on the backs of my rugs while they're still on the frame. But I'm gonna have to figure out how to combine that step with putting the backing fabric on. Anyway, like I said, that's for future. Right now we have to address what's in front of us, and what's in front of us is a bunch of curly keyboard rugs that I'm just using this isn't how I did it last time, but at least for the keyboard rugs, because they're not going to be floor rugs, I'm just gluing down the edges, kind of like I used to. And it makes them less curly. Still a bit curly, but oh my god. But yeah, less curly. But for the floor rugs, I do still want to do it the way that I did last frame, where I combined the entire step of gluing. It's very difficult, but it makes it so I don't have to use a spray glue. But yeah, I think next frame I'm gonna try not doing the waterfall edge. And by waterfall edge, I mean like taking these edges and folding them down and gluing them. I'm gonna try that. But I've been so afraid. I know that other tufters do it, but I'm so afraid that those, like, I like knowing in the back of my mind, I like knowing that the edges are folded and it's not just like a raw edge. But other tufters do it and it's been fine for them. And, you know, rug backing glue is meant for holding the stitches on. I'm doing one of the slime keyboard rugs right now. It's hard when it's all curly. It's also hard to show you anything when the rugs are curly like this. So I'm gonna do my best. Bob sparkling in the background, as always. But yeah, look. Oh, it's gonna be such a nightmare, but it's not as bad as the first slime keyboard rug that I did. So that's at least better. I just need like another pair of hands. Another pair of my own hands. What? Like, and this edge is like kind of scary looking. Oh. Put hot glue on me fingy. See, like, if I put backing glue on the back of this while it was on the frame, and then I just cut it down and don't do the waterfall edge, then I wouldn't have to do this entire step and nothing would be scary. Okay. Ignore how I look, but I glued this successfully. I'm not sure. These are the hardest to glue, the slime ones, but I'm thinking that I definitely need to revise how I do this whole glue thing, because it's actually quite a problem with this round of rugs. I feel like ever since I started doing it this way, like not putting backing glue on the backs of the rugs while they're on the frame, ever since I started doing that, I feel like it's just progressively gotten like more and more of a problem. At first it wasn't a problem. Now it's a problem. So what I'm going to do is I have, if you remember this, where we tested the gradient, and there's no glue on the back. So what I want to do is test and see if I spread some backing glue like right up to the edges. I don't think I should cross over the edge. I think I'm just going to go like perfectly at the edges with all the glue. And then I'm going to press this little piece of backing on, and I'll let it dry and everything, and then tomorrow or something I'm gonna test and see what it's like to cut instead of folding over the edges. I'm gonna see what it's like to cut right at the edge. Just cut it off, and then I'm gonna yank on the yarn and see if any comes out. It shouldn't, because it'll have glue on it, but like I'm scared. So we're gonna do that now. Because I think I'm just gonna like move on from the gluing, the hot gluing of the edges, because it's just such a nightmare. Got me glue, thick latex based carpet backing adhesive. So we're gonna do this right now, and it's gonna go great. That's gonna be easier with the spatula. It's not. Okay. Just gonna press this on. Okay, ignore that. Alright, we'll leave that for the night and see how it looks tomorrow. Alright, cue the gluing marathon. So there's a lot of weights on my table right now. And I think one last thing that I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna glue the ghost. And then I think I will actually feel like, wow, you did something today. If I don't do the ghost, and I'm gonna be like, you did absolutely nothing today. Don't know why that is, but let's back the ghosty. The ghosty with the mosty. Hey, it's a little later. Oh wow, I'm so sweating. You missed part of that because my battery died, but I couldn't change it because my hands were all gooey. I realized I'm out of gloves, so I was kind of like reusing some crusty gloves. Anyways, here is the ghost with all the weights on it. Listen, we need to figure something out. At some point, I need to, next frame, we're gonna try different things. Especially with this gray fabric, it's great to tuft with. It's like really like durable. I don't think once I put a hole in it. And I usually With the white stuff, I can, like, if I tuft over an area a couple of times, you know, some of the tiny little threads will rip. Anyway, that didn't happen with the gray. When it's like raw edges of the gray, it's quite easy for glue to get stuck to your glove, and then the little threads stick to the glue, and then you pull, and then it pulls, you know, and it starts to sort of, you know, anyways. So we'll have to figure that out. Oh my goodness. I will see you tomorrow. Hello, welcome to the next day. All of our things still have weights on them. I also have about 5 minutes before stream. Also, our experiment is still underway, so it's basically, it's still, I want to show you. So like if I try to peel it away a little bit, it still seems a little bit like not fully set. I'm gonna leave it. Here's what I'm worried about, because I even, like, I put a big weight on this. I did take it off, like, not too long after, but, like, this isn't fully glued. So what I'm a little worried about with this test is if I try to glue and put this backing on the rugs while it's still in the frame, that there's no way for me to put a weight on it to, like, keep them stuck together until it dries. I feel like it's just gonna, especially with bigger rugs, I feel like it's just gonna come off. But okay, so I think I'm just gonna take these weights off now. I got glue and all over everything yesterday. Oh, I should probably go clean these. Ta-da! Look how cute she is. Look how cute. And this one. The colors are definitely getting, like, washed out by that light. Here it is. Isn't it stunning? I think this is honestly, like, one of my favorites. It's so cute. Yeah, the glue's definitely not, like, fully dry on everything, but look how cute. Wow, it's so, I mean, I'm looking at the tiniest viewfinder, but let me see. It's so freaking, like, special. It's just so, the stem of the rose, thick. Cutting the excess fabric off the back, because I think we may carve this today. Wow. Okay. Hi, it's the next day. So, experiment definitely doesn't work because it just didn't attach to it, and this was flat. And like I thought, it did glue in the middle, but like all of the corners kind of lift. But I am gonna, like, cut right up to the edge still and just see how that goes. So I'm just gonna cut, like, right up against this, which makes me so freaking nervous. Oh my god. That's terrifying looking. It looks kind of nice, like satisfying, just like right at the edge. Okay. So if I, like, yank on these stitches, I mean, I think if I fully yank on them, possibly I could pull them out. But I don't know. They seem, if I yank, they seem okay. And who's going to be yanking on the yarn like this, you know? I do think, however, instead of doing the glue, like, only on the yarn stitches, I might also put, like, a little bit of glue over the edge of the yarn stitches and onto the tufting fabric a little bit, like including this little tiny strip of tufting fabric. So yeah, I definitely want to put glue on that as well, just to, like, seal the deal. This edge isn't super straight. I'm gonna cut it anyway. Wow, that is, I'm literally I'm scared. So yeah, I think with glue on this tiny little sliver of tufting fabric to really seal in these edge stitches, I think it would be fine. Okay, cut all the excess fabric off. I'm just gonna peel this off. This is what it looks like. All edges cut. Here's the thing, just as like a little reminder, just to remind you why I'm insisting on doing things like this, is because I cannot use a spray glue. If I've already said that, I'm sorry, but I don't want to use a spray glue. So now that we're here, stitches glued, edges cut. How do I attach this to this? If you have any ideas on how I can do that, what kind of glue I could use that isn't a chemically spray glue, let me know. Also, look how cute this is coming out. On stream, I carved all of the like purpley edges. I haven't done anything to the flower, and then we also did the eyes. It's looking cute, but for the flower part, I am waiting until probably Friday. I'm gonna go get some duckbill scissors and try to, instead of like fully carving the flower, carve the flower with some duckbill scissors and just do some light carving. So for now, we're gonna hang that here. And I'm thinking I want to carve this with y'all really quick today. Maybe I just didn't. Another thing about switching up how I back my rugs, an idea that Paradox had was that I could, instead of cutting out each rug individually, I can take the entire piece of fabric off, all the rugs on it, lay it on the floor, and then spread glue on, like backing glue on the back, and then put backing fabric on. Basically, exactly how I did this. The only thing that's different is I'm taking the whole piece of fabric with all the rugs on it and putting it on the floor. So that could work because these glued fine. Why didn't that little square glue fine? I mean, obviously with these, I still have to hot glue the edges down of the backing. Let's carve these clouds. All right, nice and flattened. Beautiful. All right, y'all. It's carved. Obviously, yes, this is a very simple design. It was just the clouds. But there's some crispy, cute little clouds. And it's just like, I don't know, it's just happy. It reminds me of summer. I love how it looks kind of like pixel art. It's just like a pixel art sunrise, sunset. I'm not really sure which one. Just like put your little wrists on this. And anyway, I think I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you being here. You have no idea. It's very like cool what I get to do. Frog is also still available on my website, also at a discounted price. If you know any frog lovers, let them know, or get it for them for a gift, maybe? I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I will be streaming tomorrow. It's probably going to be like a little baby stream tomorrow because Sean's going to be there, and he's a little nervous. The link to my Twitch channel is down in the description. I now have fiber in my eyes. Anyway, I love y'all to absolute death, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!